Hi, Lizzie. Hi, Mo. How you guys doing today? Thank you for watching my video. I really appreciate it. Um, Before I jump into anything, I just wanted to say thanks to Lizzie for putting up with all my phone calls. She's been a great first point of contact, and I've really enjoyed speaking with her, regardless if we're able to greenlight a business relationship. I'll jump right into it. I don't want this video to take too long. I imagine it'll be about 8 to 10 minutes. And my name is Chris Lobenstein. I work for Executive SEO page. And what I want to talk to you about, for starters, is website conversion. So, what I mean by that is when people are on your website, getting them to call you. So, what we do for our clients right off the hop is we make sure that their contact information is very visible. And the best way to do it is to put it in the top right corner of your website and keep that standard across all of your web pages. Now, not just putting it there, we need to make sure that it's bold, it's bright, and it's a different text compared to the rest of your website so that it stands out and attracts the human eye. We then couple it with a call to action. So if you offer free consultation, it'll say for a free consultation, call and then your phone number, or call us now at. When we do this for our clients, we've noticed about a 10% increase of conversion, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you convert that into monetary value, it's a good chunk of change for our lawyers. The second thing for website conversion is testimonials and reviews. It's important to have these on your website, and the best way to do it is to sprinkle it through your entire website. So along the sidebar here, you should have reviews and testimonials, sort of what we call social proofs and past successes. The reason why you want it on every single page of your website, no matter where prospective client goes, is because you're not sure where they're going to click or where they're going to go once they're on your web page. So if you're able to have it on all of your pages, you know they're going to be seeing people's experiences with you, and it sort of starts that rapport and trust building process before they even reach out and give you a call. So those are two really easy tactics that we can do for you to increase your website conversion. I'd like to talk to you about your website visibility and search engine rankings and optimization. So this is one of our specialties, is getting people ranked really high in search engines, specifically Google. And we do a couple different ways, and I'll show you a few right now. The first one is meta descriptors or meta tags, which is this little tab right here. When you hover your mouse over, that blurb pops up. So you guys are going in the right direction with this. You have your region, you have your company name, and some of the practice areas that you do law in. If you wanted to take that from good to great and kind of take another step forward in terms of rankings, I would suggest putting in there keywords, key terms, and practice areas of preferred cases and your most profitable cases. So if there's any sort of practice areas or cases that you would like more of, you can get that into your meta descriptor. And the reason why that'll help your rankings out is Google has what I call spiders or crawlers that basically scan your web page and they figure out basically the content and what you're all about. So when people type into Google or any search engine, certain things that you specialize in, Google will know that that's what you do and will rank you higher for them when people search for it. Something that's really important for you in terms of ranking you higher is content. Right now, search engines, specifically Google, is putting a lot of emphasis and relevance on good, strong, original content. And so what that means for your website is on your homepage, you need to have at least 750 words. If we take a look at your on-site text, just the highlight stuff. Now, just so you know, they don't really count footers, and for the most part, they don't count sidebars. So the main meat and potatoes of your text needs to be at least 750 words. So right now you're probably hovering around 250, 300 words. That results in what's called a panda penalty. What that means for you is Google sees that you have what's called thin content, and they sort of just impede and restrict your rankings until you're able to write more content and put it on there. And in terms of the content that you will put on, I suggest using the same concept of those meta descriptors that I mentioned earlier and optimizing it with words that you'd like to rank higher for and practice areas that you'd like to rank higher for on search engines. In terms of all your other subsequent pages, those only need to be 350 words or higher to make sure that you don't have any panda penalties or content penalties. The reason why it's so important to rank really high on Google is because the amount of traffic that the top couple ranks claim when people are searching for things. This is a third-party study by marketingland.com. They just kind of keep their eye on Google and analyze some metrics. If we scroll down a bit here, I want you to take a quick look at this graph. This position with a percentage down here, this shows the amount of organic traffic that the top couple ranks claim on Google. So if you rank number 1 for a given search term, you're going to get 31% of all that traffic. As soon as you're ranked number 2 for that same search term, you're only be getting 14% of the traffic, and you can see that it just peters off as you get lower and lower down in terms of ranking. So what I did for you, I actually sent this information to you already. If you need me to resend it, that's not a problem. I did some ranking reports for you in Albuquerque and in San Diego. So if we take a look at this, and I just grabbed a couple of the practice areas off of your website. I can do more specific things if you'd like. That's not a problem. But basically the way this works, when someone searches for Albuquerque attorneys, you guys come up 37th, which is almost the 4th page. Albuquerque commercial law, you're 15th. Albuquerque commercial litigation, you're ranked 3rd. That's awesome. Congratulations. Other than that 3rd ranking, you can see you kind of sit in between the 3rd and almost 6th page. So what that means for your business, whenever someone's looking for any sort of these practice areas and they search for you in Google, they're going to see your competitors first. And your competitors are taking potential clients out of your back pocket that you didn't even know that you might have had. I also did this for San Diego, and unfortunately, it's a little bit worse than Albuquerque. You don't actually come up for a lot of these same search terms in San Diego. Now, I wanted to give you an idea of our past success and how well we can rank you on Google. So I included Kevin Besant. He's a criminal defense attorney based out of Detroit, and he's been working with us for about a year and a half now. And he trusts us for all of his online marketing and business development and the process that we use. You can see a stark difference right away if we take a look at this. We worked with Kevin and we aimed our SEO campaign at cases that he prefers and cases that are most profitable to him and his firm. So you can see right off the hop, he's ranked 1st for dozens of terms. And then he's ranked 2nd for dozens more. And then he's ranked 3rd for dozens more. So you can just imagine how much of that online traffic that he's actually claiming and people are calling him first. So it allows him to widen his client pot and kind of pick and choose the best cases that are the best fit for him, and the ones that he know maybe aren't manageable, then he can refer to someone else or have his competition worry about it. One last thing that I want to talk about quickly, I kind of need to flop back to talking about reviews. We also offer reputation management. So what that is when someone Googles you, like I have here, you guys come up right away. And if we scroll down a bit, you can see you don't have any reviews. And the reason why this is so important to your business is because in this digital age, people are reviewing other people's reviews of services such as law firms before they go ahead and go to the website or call them. To paint a picture for you, Mo, if Lizzie were to recommend a restaurant to you, odds are you trust her recommendation and give that restaurant a shot. That's exactly how these reviews work. They're digital personal recommendations. So like I said, people are clicking on these reviews, they're reading them to get a sense of people's customer satisfaction, your customer service, and how you guys operate. If the reviews aren't good enough, often they'll just skip over and go to the next person that has a higher review. If they are good enough, 4 or 5 stars out of 5 stars, often they'll call you to hire you, not to kind of dip their feet and see what everything's all about. So that's why that's so powerful. You need to have at least 5 Google reviews before they actually start ranking you. So that's just some food for thought, something that's been really powerful for our attorneys and law firms that we work with. So that's kind of the tip of the iceberg of everything that I want to talk to you about. I hope I didn't take up too much of your time. If you have any questions, feel free to call or email me. I will be following up with you after you watch this video to get your thoughts and see where you're at. Other than that, Lizzie, it's been a pleasure talking to you. Mo, I look forward to speaking with you in the near future, and good luck in court. Take care, guys.